But yeah, I'm going to do the whole of the first series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Not necessarily GX. I might tackle 5Ds in some shape or form.
Movie.
The movie, yeah, that's true. The 10th anniversary movie I'm planning to do. I don't know if any of you have heard of it, but there's a crossover coming out between Yu-Gi-Oh!, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, and 5Ds, which is going to be in 3D, apparently.
What isn't in 3D?
I'm sorry?
What isn't in 3D?
What isn't in 3D? Crows is in 3D right now. It's like he's actually here. We went to see Captain EO at Disneyland the other week. I did. I went to see Captain EO. And it was the cheesiest thing ever, and it was in 3D, and it was amazing. It was Michael Jackson in Star Wars, basically. It was great. And he had, like, Max Rebo as his first officer. It was hilarious. But, yeah, there's going to be a 3D movie about Jaden, Yami, and Yusei hanging out and dueling a guy called Paradox to save the future, because apparently card games destroy the world.
I can see it.
And do any of you care about spoilers for this movie?
No.
Hold up your hand if you care about spoilers. You do care about spoilers? You might want to cover your ears, because I'm about to spoil something. Pegasus dies.
Grandpa dies too. Grandpa dies too.
It's not very fabulous.
Grandpa dies too.
Huh?
Grandpa dies too.
That's right, Grandpa dies too. Oh, you guys are heartbroken. They both die at the same time. It's the weird coincidence that Pegasus and Grandpa, of all people, were hanging out, and then they get killed together. And then there's this really heartbreaking scene where Yugi finds Grandpa's bandana amidst all this rubble, and he holds it and he starts crying. And in the abridged version, he's going to say, he's finally dead. I'm not done. He's finally gone to the great big basement in the sky. Oh yeah, Paradox. The villain Paradox is... I only just thought of this, but have any of you heard of The Room?
Yes. We watched it. Seen this already.
Right, you guys.
Yeah, I saw that. It was awesome.
We watched it last night with 918 The Fan.
I have to be careful not to clap because the camera will fall.
I did not.
Yes, and I'm considering making Paradox sound like Tommy Wiseau. I'm fed up with this world. Yeah, I think that'll be interesting. But yeah, I do have plans to tackle all three series in that sense, in that respect, because I'll be doing that movie. Okay. Yes, Yellow Hat. The Comedy Spoof Series Special Ultra Special Sexy Ninja Show! That is an awesome experience because I write Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series for you guys. I write that to make you guys laugh. I write Naruto, the Abridged Comedy Fandom Spoof Series show to make me laugh. And kind of to take jabs at my good friends Masuko and Vegeta who make the Naruto Abridged. And I'm actually, hopefully, going to get my hands on the first Naruto movie and do something with that. I'm tempted to make it be about Naruto trying to quit smoking. Because how do you get more epic than that? A ninja trying to deal with his addiction. I'm very excited. Yes, guy with the camera.
Yeah, I was just wondering, what other series are you going to be spoofing? Will you ever spoof GX at all? Or
I'd like to spoof One Piece. Have you seen the One Piece around here?
I haven't, but
Did you check Tom Cruise's closet?
well, what about GX?
GX I don't really need to do because my good friend Shady and X, the Dark One, they kind of do their own GX Abridged and they do a really amazing job. I highly recommend it. Their channel's called Dark Side Incorporated and they do a really, really good job. Shady is the perfect Jaden and that's why I want him to be Jaden in the 10th anniversary movie that I'm doing. I've asked him to do the voice and he's going to do a really amazing job. Hi, Kana. And yeah, so other anime series I like to spoof, Dominion Time Police. because that's kind of one of the I have a whole clip of it like ready to do as a trailer for like any and it's an OVA, so I could do it like in one video, like in a 1.5 hour video, and I would be really excited to do that because that was kind of the series I grew up with. Not just that, Tenchi Muyo, I would like to do that. Because that was the first anime I ever saw and really loved. And it's kind of like what Scott, his mindset was when he made Dragon Ball Z Abridged. He was like, this is the series that got me into anime, and I really love it, and I want to pay tribute to it. And that's what I'd like to do with Tenchi Muyo. The problem is, I'm a guy, and there's like 12 female characters as the main protagonists. Yeah. Do you want them all to sound like this? But yeah, Tenchi Muyo, Dominion Tank Police, and maybe Gunsmith Cats. I don't know. Old school, you know. Anyone in the back have a question? No? We'll go to the guy who's cradling his arm.
It's painful. Anyways,
No, you!
have you ever considered doing an Evangelion abridged?
All the what, sorry?
All the abridged Evangelion attempts have been awful.
Yeah, just like the show itself.
Yes, thank you.
I kind of already did it. Yeah, I did an abridged 101 video, which had my Yami plushie teaching people how to make an abridged series, but it was done completely tongue-in-cheek. It had, it was basically, it was when I had the whole, me being an asshole is really funny phase, which is kind of what I still have with you, Crows. But I told people, this is how you make an abridged series, and I did it all completely wrong. I showed people like a really bad way of it.
And people actually followed it too. That's the funny part.
I showed them using, I used sound recorder to make the voice go higher, so Asuka had like a really high-pitched voice, like a chipmunk, and Rei had a really deep voice. Oh, Shinji. But I really love Evangelion. Funnily enough, I went to a convention in Australia just recently, and it was me and Spike Spencer as the guests. And Spike wasn't around for a lot of the convention, so I kind of had to take over for a lot of his duties. So I was Spike Spencer for a while. I was Shinji. But I had to introduce Evangelion 1.0, and I'd never seen it, even though I love Evangelion. But I hadn't seen it, so I came up and they were introducing me as if I was Spike, as a joke, and then I walked out and went, well, it wouldn't be Evangelion without a disappointing plot twist. But I don't know if I have any specific plans to spoof it. I had plans, kind of, what do you call it? Kind of, when I was kind of feeling full of myself, I had plans to do an AMV, an Evangelion AMV, like an hour-long AMV set to Pink Floyd's The Wall, which was just. Huh?
That would actually fit.
It would fit because it's got the whole mother.
That'd be awesome.
But I don't think I would ever sit down and do that. I don't know. It's an interesting concept anyway. You on the phone.
I got some questions for you, Martin.
Yes.
One, I know that I wish you did a spoof of Twilight.
Yes!
Twilight.
And Vic told me a little story about you.
Oh, he did? What did Vic tell you?
About he was going. The one guy you did that, make fun of him.
Yeah.
So he said he's.
Vic, I made a plushie video where I had an Edward Elric plushie. There he is. It's Vic Mignogna, everybody. Everybody scream like a little girl. But yeah, it was basically, I didn't know anything about Vic Mignogna at the time, and I decided, he's not really here. I'm sorry, it's just a plushie. It's Tommy Wiseau. Oh, hi, Vic Mignogna. But I did a video where I basically had an Edward Elric plushie, and he was acting like Vic Mignogna, and he was acting like a jerk and being like, I'm Vic Mignogna, so girls love me and stuff. It was really over the top. And since then, I've actually hung out with Vic, and he's been really sweet to me. He's been a really good friend. Yeah.
And also, he told me he was going to break your nose too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not so sweet. Oh. Apparently Vic Mignogna is going to break my nose. Suddenly I feel less intimidated by you. Oh wait, I wasn't intimidated by you.
Also said when this one company announced, "Little Kuriboh, come to the center stage."
Yes, he did. He said over the PA that, "Little Kuriboh, your car is being towed." And I was like, "Joke's on you, I don't have a car." But he came and found me and he hugged me and stuff. It was pretty sweet.
And he told me he scared you also.
He scared me. Yes, that was when he came to hug me. I was like, "Please don't hurt me, Mr. Manana." And he didn't.
And also on
Was that a disappointed aw? He didn't hurt him. Aw. I don't think he's met Chris.
Yes, he has.
Oh, he has, yeah.
Yeah, I'm in Milwaukee.
Oh, okay.
And also I've got something for you to do for me later.
Okay, cool.
It's just a live of the first episode, like live doing that.
Sure.
That would be funny.
Yeah, no problem.
No, I love the first one where Joey's talking about
his Brooklyn accent.
Yeah. Oh, Yuki. I need. Oh, what's this charge thing for?
Right.
And Kaiba says, "Ooh, it's for a card. It must be the Blue Eyes White Dragon," and then go back to the store.
That sounds big enough to be the Blue Eyes White Vagina. I'm sorry, guys.
And he's talking about his.
Right. I'll do that. No problem. Yeah, sure.
That is funny. And wish you could make some copies for me and send them.
I can't make DVDs, unfortunately. It's not legally.
Because I'm the guy.
What?
You have the power.
I bet the guy who created Yugioh is very mad at you right now.
Oh, yeah?
No, the guy, what's the name on that tin?
Kazu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Actually, we almost met.
Yes. We almost had a microphone that was working.
Yeah.
Almost met because Takahashi, because he was at Comic-Con. Yeah.
And would have been pretty excited because
we really wanted to get a card signed by Kazuki Takahashi and me and Crows so that we could auction that off, but it didn't happen. Maybe one day I'll meet Kazuki Takahashi. I think it would be really exciting. Speaking of the vagina video, though, I talked to Team 4-Star about maybe doing a Dragon Ball Z abridged vagina video, and they were amused by the idea. I don't think they'll ever do it. But I was excited by one exchange in particular. I mean, Taka, who voices Nappa, his suggestion was, "Vegeta, look, it's a vagina."
Vegeta, look, vagina.
And my suggestion for a line was, because in the first episode, Goku's talking to Piccolo as they're flying, and he says, "Piccolo, you're big and green, and what is it?" He says. He says, "And you lay eggs." Are you a vagina? Piccolo says, "Yes, Goku, I'm a giant green vagina." "Can I ride you?" Pokemon trainer with the Kuriboh on the head.
So I have a sonic screwdriver if you want to try to fix the microphone.
I guess that's the only thing that probably worked. Do you have your sonic screwdriver?
It's back in the room. Otherwise, because I am the doctor.
Dr. Who, that's right. It's really cool. Like this microphone is just on its last legs.
Sounds like the battery's down.
wow.
What type of battery?
I'm sorry, guys.
What kind of